first and foremost, we're at a Streetcar takeover. We're sitting in a truck fixing to go in, but it's loud, so can't really film outside too much. But probably just a few seconds, I'm going to include some stuff from Thursday night, excuse me. Vintage racing, the dyno tuning, and some other stuff. Just, you know, basic stuff. A couple cars we saw that were pretty neat. And I know this is not what we normally do here, but I figured it'd be a nice change up, and it's something that I don't get to do a whole lot. And, well, I enjoy Streetcar Takeover. It is a lot of LS stuff, but it's still fun. Oh. Anyway, so we're going to go out here. I'm going to try to find some people that have Foxes that are, you know, that are willing to talk and hang out for a few minutes. See a couple cars, hang out with a couple people, and, you know, have a good time. But hopefully we'll get some good content for you guys, and you'll enjoy it. But we'll be back shortly. You come on with it. Oh, go ahead.
Ask me a question.
All right, so what's the story behind your car? Like, how you got it, and what's all done with it?
God, if Elisa sees this, she's gonna be mad. So I sent my wife a picture of a Fox body, and I was like, I want this. And she was like, I don't know, like emoji smiling. And then I sent her a picture of a newer Mustang. I said, I'll buy you this if I get the Fox body. Her reply was, okay. She was in Florida. So when she got home from Florida, guess what was in the driveway? This car.
Oh, yeah.
She said, okay. And I did buy her new Mustang later. Anyway, so I bought this car. I planned on just, I had a little supercharge on it, you know, street drive, race every once in a while. But it somehow ended up here. I think it was, I saw them guys at Shady Side having a really good time. They were running, at the time, like low sixes, high fives, 8th mile, stick shift. I said, you know what? I want to go here. So I built a nitrous motor, and I did just that. The problem is, now we're running quarter mile everywhere else besides Shady Side. So, like tonight, I lose by 0.003.
Yeah,
In the quarter, but won by 2 or 3 car lengths in the 8. Cars the car.
Yeah, but I say, tell us about it.
Oh, what's that?
I was gonna say, tell us about the car.
The car. It's got a small block Ford, 410 cubic inches,
Yeah, I was about to say.
AFR heads. We're gonna get some more lights on here. Here we go. AFR 220 heads. Ed Curtis cam. Elderbrock 2828 intake. Single dry shot nitrous. It's a mutt. It's like nitrous express cheap stuff with induction solutions, solenoids. Holley EFI. Streetcar still got an alternator. Water pump. It doesn't lift heads every pass like some cars.
Is it still a stock block or?
Not now. Now it's a SVO block, but it's really old SVO block. So it's basically a 4-bolt main stock block. You can only bore it to like 40 over like it is here. I came across it and I knew all of my stuff from the stock block would go on this. And the stock block never blew. The stock block ran 812 at like 168.
Was it a lightning block or a?
No,
it was an early block.
74.
Okay.
It runs identical times to the stock block. I just went with this one for longevity because now, I mean, I've basically got like an 8.1 bracket car. I got to figure out how to run a 7 on it.
Yep. What's all done underneath the car?
Okay, underneath the car is a bunch of redneck fabrication. It does have an 850 cage. It's got a G-Force G101A transmission with a H-pattern shifter, Black Magic clutch, Ford 8.8 with 9-inch ends welded on, UPR suspension, best there is, period, UPR. UPR K-member, UPR control arms.
The whole UPR works.
Yeah, you go on UPR's website, look for the front kit, it's on this car. The rear kit, it's on this car. Anti-roll bar, it's full 9. Interior is actually still pretty stock. Still got all the junk in there. That's coming out though. She's going on the diet.
Yeah. So you got beat by .003 tonight. What is the plans? Because you said you're going to FL2K. What's the plans for the car? To win.
I'm going on a diet. The car's going on a diet. And we're just going to keep doing our thing.
Awesome.
Maybe be a little more prepared. So I freshened this motor up with this cloth a couple months ago. The car's set. I didn't do nothing with it. On my birthday, I went and made one motor pass. That was basically to break the rings in. Then I came here. I made its first nitrous pass in qualifying. And that was not even a full pass. I made the first full nitrous pass round 1, which I beat the slow red demon, or whatever it is. Man, this car, it's not special, it just works, man.
And it, you know, guys, this is not a very expensive car. I mean, yes, in today's market, Cobras are expensive, but you can do the same thing with a GT or an LX for, what'd you say, close to 28 to 30 grand ballpark? Somewhere in there?
I could build this car for about 28.
Yeah, so
if it wasn't a Cobra.
Yeah, so I mean, it's not out of the reach, and you're running low 8s, possibly in the 7s in the future. Yeah, so it's not unrealistic to do. Now, mind you, we're not drag racers. We do the road course stuff. Y'all know that. But it's also fun to see this kind of stuff, and it's just cool to me to see somebody actually race a 93 Cobra. And I know people are going to argue about that because it's either you love them and don't modify them, or you modify the hell out of them.
Oh, so I should say that. So this car, I bought the car from the second owner. The first owner bought this car to race, and he ran it in some kind of NMRA, something like that. Raced it, hurt the engine, and it sat supposedly in an overhang for years. The guy I bought it from bought it, repaired it, put it back pretty much stock. And I bought it from him. And then the reason why it didn't kill me to go ahead and race it is there was like a lot of things, like they had drilled the back for a battery box, the fender wells, whatever this is, that they had
fender
cut
lips.
that. Yeah, in the rear. They cut it. You know, there was, it had some subframe connectors that were poorly welded on. It wasn't a bit. Had I left it stock, it's still a $20,000 car.
Yeah.
But, and yeah, man. So, and back then, it was before they went crazy, man. They went right after I bought this car is when the prices skyrocketed. Before that, they really weren't that bad. I paid GT prices for this.
Yeah. And now today, that you know, that car stock is what, 20, 25 grand probably, ballpark. Oh, how many miles are on it?
118,000.
118. So it's been drove. Yeah. And see, and that's one of my complaints. You guys with Salines, you guys with Cobras, drive them. Don't leave them in a garage. You know, one specific person in general too. Don't leave it in the garage. Drive them, enjoy them, have fun. Yes, I understand it's rare mile. You know, it's a rare car, their mileage, etc., etc. Drive it, enjoy it. Don't be afraid to get it out. You know, they're perfect. Look, you know, this story is a perfect example. He bought it and built it to race. That's the fun of it. But you have anything you want to plug? Merch, you know, Instagram, YouTube, whatever. So everybody can follow the car.
_Teal_93 on all of it. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, which I don't do much on, Facebook, on all that. Black Magic Clutch, UPR suspension. Yeah, that's it. I don't have anything. What am I forgetting, Garrett?
Driver mod. There you go.
Yeah, I've heard that. I don't know. I think the setup is what makes it drive. Having a hell of a crew chief, having good friends that will do whatever to help you out.
Yep.
That is very important in any kind of motorsport. Like you said something about road racing.
Yep. That's kind of what we're going to shoot for in my car.
Around you. These guys, if it wasn't for him and his crew, I wouldn't have won Braden. There's no doubt in my mind. And that was fun after. It was a pain. You ever go back and look at the picture where we all won and we're lined up? I look, and I just got sweat, like, because I was wearing an undershirt. So it just sweated to my undershirt. My undershirt was probably soaking sweat, but it's just like, man, that's some hard work right there.
Struggle, man.
That was a struggle.
Okay.
All right, one more question. Why is it a stick shift car and not an automatic?
Because autos are for grandmas and Aussie guy told me. For blokes with one leg. Autos are for blokes with one leg. So grandmas and blokes with one leg. I mean, look over and see if the other guys are crashing.
5 minutes to an hour. Why is your car a nitrous car, not a turbo car?
That's a good question.
The real answer is because I don't know anything about turbos. But, I mean, I don't know. Let's really think about it. This Joker beat me by 0.003, and he has more cubic inches, more chassis, 2 turbos. On the lines like, poppity, poppity, poppy, all that bullshit. I can't even hear my car. I'm over here like staging, like looking at the thing. He's over there making all that noise. He gets treed, gets his head rolling on the ground when it got knocked off. 60 foot, and that car is gone. 8th mile, what it's built for. I got 2 cars on it. I don't know. Check out some of these cars.
Anyway, that's going to do it for this car. We're going to go hang out some more and go look at a Corvette, as bad as I hate to say that. But yeah, we're going to go hang out and have a good time. We'll see you guys later.